This is Janelle Penny from Buildings Magazine, and I'm here in the Pioneer Millworks booth with Jonathan Opin. Jonathan, what am I looking at?
Well, our booth is sort of different than you often see. It's really just a mosaic of all of our colors, our textures, our species, that we get from all over the place. And what we do is we reclaim wood, and we reclaim it from old fences, or big industrial buildings, bridges, old houses in Indonesia.
Great.
For all that matters, when it comes to our reclaimed teak. So all over the place, packing materials, and then we turn it into fun things like flooring and paneling and cabinets and timbers, a lot of timbers.
Have you noticed any trends in what people are asking for commercially?
Commercially?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting to see our rugged look has been really well received for many years and still is. We are starting to see some push now towards a cleaner, more modern look, and we can do that as well.
Great.
It really is just how much patina do you want left on the outside.
Sure.
So we are seeing some of that as well. We also see an importance towards the ability to have a fire rating, which is critically important. And we apply a Class B and Class A fire rating on the surface when needed, and that helps out as well in the commercial zone.
Great. I noticed that in your booth you have a sign about asking for FSC certified products. Are they all FSC certified? What can you tell me about that?
Yeah, we're really a big believer in the FSC process, a Forest Stewardship certification. And we've been chain of custody certified for, I don't know, maybe 10 years. And for me, FSC is really the only real third-party, independent, international organization that is first and foremost about sustainability and not just about the industry it represents. So I like that. Almost everything we do is FSC. There are some things that aren't, either because I don't care. For instance, if it's a timber that has fallen down in an urban setting, well, I guarantee I can't get an FSC rating on that.
Sure.
But it works great. All of our reclaimed is FSC certified because that's what we are.
Right.
And our fresh sawn is about 50% FSC certified. And very excitedly, our Indonesian partner, where we get our reclaimed teak from, just finished their FSC certification. And we're really excited about that.
Great. Can you show me some of the examples of some of the, I guess, more popular woods that people have been asking for?
Well,
I see you've got a lot of different colors.
For instance, here's a big favorite. It's our Black and Tan 50/50 series.
Okay.
It's oak that came from horse fencing in Kentucky and the Kentucky bluegrass region. So that fencing comes down every 20 years. It's black painted. We either leave all of the paint on, like this piece, or we plane some of it off. We call it our 50/50 series. Or we'll plane it all off, and there's a piece around here called our Black and Tan Tan. And so that's been a big seller for us. It's pretty affordable. It's a hardwood, oak's great, and it gives us a lot of opportunity to vary the look.
Sure. Do you find that people have misconceptions about how sustainable wood really is?
Gosh, I don't know. What do you mean? I don't understand the question.
Sure. Well, when you think of wood, at least when I think of wood, sometimes I might think of cutting down a tree to make lumber, for example, but do you find that people are generally pretty aware that so much reclaimed stuff is available?
Well, I don't think that reclaimed is new news.
Of course.
And particularly in this crowd, reclaimed is normal. I will say that even wood that comes from a cut-down tree is more sustainable as a building material than almost anything else, because trees regrow. Concrete doesn't.
Sure.
Steel doesn't.
Makes sense.
So I think wood in general is pretty renewable, and sure, the FSC certification process that you asked about before helps with that because those are certifiably sustainable forests. But wood's a pretty good product.